There's another factor affecting the people at the southern border of the U.S. tonight, waiting to come into the U.S. illegally, and that is the cold. It comes as migrants wait for the expiration of the pandemic-related asylum rules, an event expected to trigger a huge influx of migrants. Meanwhile, they shiver in the extreme temperatures there along the border. Correspondent Bill Melugin is live tonight in Eagle Pass again. Good evening, Bill.
Brett, good evening to you. The humanitarian crisis happening at our southern border could potentially escalate to a new level in the coming days because, as you mentioned, temperatures are plummeting all across the border. We're expecting below freezing temperatures in several areas over the next few days, and that could have drastic consequences for the migrants here at the border.
Mass illegal crossings during the pre-dawn chill in Eagle Pass this morning, with the Fox News thermal drone overhead as this group of more than 350 crossed into private property near a pecan orchard, then waited for Border Patrol processing as Title 42 remains in place for now. At the same time, on the other side of town, another group of well over 100 had crossed illegally, while hours beforehand, this group of roughly 200 migrants had crossed, with law enforcement escorting them down a local highway into Border Patrol custody. In El Paso, hundreds of migrants camped on the Rio Grande in frigid temperatures last night after crossing illegally onto the U.S. side of the river, many of them trying to stay warm with campfires. Coils of razor wire continue to separate Texas National Guard soldiers and the migrants who hope to be let into the U.S.
We want to know what will happen to us, and it's sad because honestly, they don't let us through, and we're here freezing to death.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott says the Biden administration has failed at the border.
They've handled the border crisis and created the border crisis in the exact same way that they were responsible for creating the crisis in Afghanistan. Completely unprepared, complete disaster.
In Arizona today, Fox News saw hundreds of migrants cross illegally near a gap in the border wall in Yuma. While in Nogales, CBP officers at the port of entry seized more than 10,000 fentanyl pills that a smuggler had hidden inside of tubes of construction adhesive.
And Brett, we are now 21 days into the month of December, and the federal government still has not released the border numbers for the month of November. A reminder, the border numbers for the month of October, the highest October ever recorded. We'll send it back to you.
Bill Melugin live along the border. Bill, thank you.